Accused of murder is set to face a judge today in Forsyth County. Winston-Salem police say they arrested James Bruton yesterday, and this is in connection to the death of 39-year-old Juana Gomez. WSPD and the Davidson County Sheriff's Office say her body was found in a field near Gumtree Road on Saturday. This is video near that scene. Investigators believe Gomez was assaulted and murdered at a home on Stockton Street before her body was taken there, and authorities believe Bruton and Gomez knew each other. He is being held without bond this morning. Winston-Salem police also looking for who shot a man multiple times in a parking lot near Liberty Street over the weekend. The man was found walking near there yesterday afternoon. He is in the hospital now. No suspect information, but police say this was not a random shooting. Police say there were several witnesses as well, so they're asking anyone with information to come forward.
This morning, crews will attempt to remove the wreckage of the passenger jet from the Potomac River in Washington.
First responders are also still trying to recover the remains of a dozen people from last week's deadly crash. Amy Lou reports from near this scene with the timeline of this process.
Adriana and Jackie, after planning and hauling in heavy equipment over the last several days, recovery crews say they're now preparing to remove the wreck of the passenger jet located further downstream from where we are at first light this morning. A crane to lift what's left of the passenger jet arrived on a barge in the Potomac. A 3-day process before crews move on to extract the Army helicopter.
Reuniting those lost in the tragic incident is really what keeps us all going.
Divers and salvage workers pledging to stop all operations and carry out a dignified recovery if a body is found.
Our goal is to really lift as much as we can, given the fact that we are also accounting for the human remains component.
Divers recovered at least 55 of the 67 people killed as family members visited the scene on Sunday. Federal investigators are combing through evidence, working to piece together the events leading up to the crash.
What was happening inside the tower? Were they understaffed? Was it a right decision to consolidate the positions of the air traffic controllers from 2 to 1?
The Transportation Department pledging system upgrades and more air traffic controllers to prevent another accident.
We're going to surge air traffic controllers. We're going to bring in the best and the brightest. That was the direction from President Trump. Get them trained up, get them into towers, and get them certified.
And recovery crews say they'll be using sonar to help track debris all along the shoreline here and in the waters of the Potomac. In Washington, I'm Amy Lou, WXII 12 News.
Amy, thank you. And we've learned the Billy Graham Rapid Response Team is deploying there to Washington, D.C.
Crisis-trained chaplains will offer emotional and spiritual support to people who are grieving and grappling with the shock of that plane crash. Now, you can read more about the lives and legacies of the victims by visiting our website, WXII12.com. You'll also find the latest information on the investigation.
Here at home today, Governor Josh Stein will announce his proposed budget to fund Hurricane Helene recovery and rebuilding in western North Carolina. He also just launched a $30 million grant program to support small businesses impacted by Helene. That money is coming from a partnership between the state and Dogwood Health Trust. Eligible small businesses in 28 counties can apply for these grants of up to $50,000. The governor says the program is a start. More work needs to be done.
Looking ahead, Greensboro City Council's newest at-large representative will be sworn in tomorrow. Jamila Pender will fill the seat vacated by the late Yvonne Johnson. Pender serves as Director of Community Engagement and Impact at Cone Health Foundation. She's a Greensboro native and a graduate of North Carolina A&T State University. Guilford County Schools is celebrating a milestone on its bond project series. The district will hold a ribbon cutting at Faust Elementary this afternoon. Now, this is video from last year's topping out ceremony. Faust will be the first gaming and robotics elementary school in the country. Today's ceremony begins at 4 this afternoon on Floyd Street in Greensboro.
Today's the deadline for parents to acknowledge a new program launching in Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools. It's called RIDES, and this stands for Responsibility, Integrity, Discipline, Excellence, and Safety. The program lays out on the bus expectations for students, drivers, parents, and administrators, as well as the new disciplinary rules. Families are being told to watch an educational video on the program, read the rules with your child, and sign a parental form by today.
New this morning, filing your taxes can be stressful, but there's a free help available in the Triad for those who qualify.
Our Aaron Burnett joins us live in studio to tell us about it. So Aaron, talk about the Winston-Salem Tax Aid Program. How does it work?
Yeah, that's right. Starting today, the AARP Foundation will have certified tax volunteers to help you prepare your 2024 federal and state income tax returns for free. It's part of the organization's tax aid program, and you don't have to be an AARP member to participate. It's available to everyone regardless of income and age. Volunteers will be at the Clemens Branch Library, Renolda Branch Library, Central Branch Library, and Southside Branch Library. Make sure you bring your photo ID, last year's tax return, income statements, W-2s, Social Security statements, and your 1095A form if you have Obamacare insurance.
You don't want to file too early, but appointments are going to run out because we're a fairly popular service, and we did about 1,600 tax returns last year, and probably we'll do a little bit more this year. We've got a few more volunteers.
The program runs through April 11th, and volunteers say appointments are preferred, but they do take walk-ins. The deadline to file your taxes for the year is April 15th, and to find out more on how you can sign up for this program, head to our website, WXII12.com. In the studio, I'm Erin Burnett, WXII 12 News.
All right, Erin, thank you. 6:08 now. NASCAR returned to its roots this weekend with a preseason exhibition at Bowman Gray Stadium.
More than 17,000 people filled the stands there for the Cookout Clash last night. Chase Elliott ended up winning the Clash for the first time in his career, following in his father Bill Elliott's footsteps. Fans say it was a great experience for NASCAR to be at such a historic track again.
I think it's fun. The atmosphere is cool. It's a great time. It's cool to be here. You get to experience the track and everything. Like, it's awesome what they've done here. It's a good time for anybody and everybody who wants to get involved, between the rumble of the cars, the concessions, and everything else.
And the Clash brought people from all over to Winston-Salem. According to NASCAR, fans bought tickets from 44 different states and 5 countries. Now, part of the events this weekend included the Nash's NASCAR Cars and Coffee Showcase. That was on Saturday in Winston.
Yes, at the free event, car models were on display from all over the world from different decades. Scott Wessel, a car enthusiast, and his son came from Charlotte to enjoy car sightseeing and showcase their own vintage car. For him, a love of cars is generational in his family.
Our community as a whole is a wonderful community. My son has taken to it, and it's a passion of his. So the car guys are just wonderful people. I've got stories from my dad and sitting around with him, helping him bondo the car and change spark plugs. So that goes way back to my childhood and seeing my first Volkswagen Bug or seeing my first Ferrari.
Now, fans of all ages also enjoyed Winston-Salem State University's dance team, a live DJ, food, and vendors. If you missed our Racing Return special, Madness at the Madhouse, you can watch it on the WXII 12 News YouTube channel. Don't forget to click subscribe to get alerts when new videos are posted.
New Orleans will be ready for the Super Bowl, and the world's going to have to be ready for New Orleans.
Party's already on in New Orleans. How the city, fans, and players are getting ready for the Super Bowl to kick off this weekend.
And Los Angeles Fire Relief took center stage at the 67th Annual Grammy Awards. How music's biggest night helps support wildfire relief efforts.
And now that the big Arctic cool down is behind us, we'll get a little taste of spring in the days to come. But this morning, temperatures are chilly. We'll help you navigate the warmer days and the cooler days in the forecast coming up.